Hello my magical ladies and welcome to this reading. I've decided to record 4 right now simply because, I mean, look at me, look at the background. I feel it, I feel the vibe. Okay, so, card number 22, balance. I love this. This is already such a calm energy that's coming through, really relaxed. It seems like you do yoga or meditations or like any grounding practice, which I love because usually I'm the person telling my whole collective of magical ladies that they have to ground. They're so ungrounded. They just kind of fly around on this earth, and while having your head in the clouds, as in having a huge like vision for yourself and all of that surrounding shizzle, is great, but you also have to stay grounded. You're still a human being, okay? You can't forget about your body and gravity. And it seems like you're so balanced, you are so grounded. That's great, that's great. I'm literally thinking in my head, like, hooray. Also card number 22, spiritual and physical steadiness. Yes, you are so connected. And then really setting oneself free, 28, in reverse. Now what does that mean? That's a good question. That's where we're gonna start right now. I'm getting the message, if you're feeling aligned to receive an energy alignment session with me, the card just fell in my lap, you can book it in my video description or in my profile. Direction, movement towards desires, guidance, card number 36. It seems like your life is boring. I'm sorry to tell you. You're so balanced and like so connected. You are spiritual, you are awakened, and it seems like you have released everything that caused chaos in your life, and now it seems like you're a bit directionless. You're lacking direction, and that's why I felt called to guide you towards the energy alignment session, because that's where we create a vision. That's where we create a channel, where I channel the next steps for you towards that vision and your dream life in the end. So it seems like you're lacking direction, as in you're lacking a vision, you're lacking goals, however you want to call it. In the end, we all just discuss the words, but not that it exists, right? So whether you call it a vision or goals, it's the same thing. Yeah, did you hear that sigh? It's like, you're bored. And you know there's more. You know that you know there is more, and you know that you are born for more. And you want more. Yeah. It seems like you're waiting a long time. It's like you're so in your bubble of safety that the creativity is, it got a bit lost. And so you're feeling a bit lost right now because you're such a creative person. But the creativity is just not flowing. There we go. Consistency. I mean, you are creative. You're consistent and also creative. So card number 20, confidently repeating the patterns. You just have to stick with it. You have to just stick with it. Hecate is coming through. For all the magical ladies who have never worked with Hecate before, she is a deity and a goddess from Greek mythology. And I worked with her for a while now. She has a lot to say, so get ready. Get your textbooks out is what I'm getting. We will read this message now from Mother Hecate. And I'm seeing this as kind of an introduction to you, from her to you. So card number 32, strength, power, and endurance. I'm hearing I'm not supposed to use numerology right now, so just ignore the card numbers. You're beautiful. This card is like, it shows beauty to me. It shows this pure beauty of like, you see yourself to me. Forgiveness, releasing anger and resentment. You have been through that already. Again, you have a very calm aura. You have been through the dark of the night. The night of the dark? The dark night? I'm not sure. Like, you have been through the darkness, right? You have faced your shadows. That's what I meant to say. Kindness, love, and action. Every action you take is in love. You act out of love, you act for love, you act in love. Like, there's love all over the place. And you have it all. Like, you have it all together is what I'm getting. And then boundaries, dividing line. You know how to say no. Is there anything you can't do? And then surrender, letting go and releasing. You have mastered the art of surrendering. And see that card? I think I have never pulled this card in a reading before, but it's like all these flowers are just coming out of this woman. Okay, so what are you here for? You want direction, you want a guidance, but like the only way I see for you is to get a coaching of some kind. Like, you have to find a way to get outside information and insight in from the outside to the inside, because all you could do on your own you already did. So now you need inspiration. Now you need like a new vision, and a vision happens when you sit with someone and you get inspired, or even scrolling on the internet or whatsoever. But quite honestly, the easiest path of getting new information from the outside to the inside is quite honestly by paying money to get it faster. Because for example, in a coaching, you learn from someone who has been through all of this already, who has learned the lessons already, who maybe can see from the outside into your life and channel where you're meant to go in your life. And it's simply a faster path, you see? Like, you can, okay, there are 3 currencies. I'm going to pick up the card in a moment. There are 3 currencies in your life, which is money, time, and energy. You can pay with all 3 currencies. You can pay with your energy, you can pay with your time, you can pay with your money. What I have learned from my experience, not only in the coaching business, but also from the coaching business, is that if you pay your money, you will save so much time, so much lifetime, especially. I have done both. For example, the writing guide, which I wrote for authors and writers, while I just published my first book, because I have learned from authors, right? Like, I have learned from best-selling authors and with best-selling authors. And at some point I was like, I had studied how to write a good book, how to write a best-selling book for, goodness me, years, you know? Like, when I started writing, I was 6 years old. Literally, that was the first time I wrote a book, and I quickly realized I'm not really good in doing the short story type of thing. I immediately started writing novels. I haven't finished them until 2021, but since then I finished 3 books. I published 1, the second one is currently in the editing phase, and I have so many more manuscripts. At some point I will publish them all. So, but the finished ones, not the first round. You don't want to read that. What I realized during that time is you can spend so much lifetime and energy in just searching for something, but as long as you don't have a direction, you don't know what you're searching for exactly, because you don't have the experience what you're searching for, that there is more. You just know that there is more. You will spend a lot of energy and time on finding that something that you were searching for. Or, and now it comes, or you can book a coaching or an energy alignment session, or a tarot reading, or an oracle card reading, or whatever, right? There are so many things you can book these days, and you can pay money for it. and save lifetime and energy. And I'm like, this is genius. Like, I do this for myself as well. Like, just because I'm at that point where I started coaching people as well, I don't stop learning. I don't stop evolving. Like, it just keeps going, right? It's also great for the money flow, by the way. You invest in yourself, you get reinvested into. Like, literally every money you spend on yourself, except I don't believe in spending, I believe in investing. Like, everything I buy is an invest, regardless of what it is, with the right intention. But every money that you invest comes back to you, because you invested in yourself, right? You invested in knowledge, you invested in food. Food is an invest too, right? For your health. You have to eat something, you have to drink water. Let's see what that card is about. Support. Didn't I just talk about that? Encouragement and assistance. Yeah, you need assistance right now. So let's make this clear. I offer to you the energy alignment session, which is linked in the video description on my profile, depending on where you're watching this. And it is currently 1111 pound sterling, like British pound. You can see all the pricing, all the value, like how it works, what we do there. You can find all of that on my website. And let me tell you, I'm so excited to meet you there. So this is the message for you. That's it. It all leads towards the energy alignment session. And I'm just telling you straight up honest, this was not planned. I literally just planted the seed by Mother Hecate, and she was like, guide this collective towards the energy alignment session, because I have also created these sessions with her. I told you before, I work with her, she works with me, and yeah, we have created that together. And I'm also currently working with Aphrodite on another beauty guide. I have already published a Portal to Your Dream Life guide, which is coming out soon in the rebranding phase. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, there are so many creative projects, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. There are so many creative projects going on for me right now, for you right now, which I'll be able to share with you in no time. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited for that. Like, that's my passion, you know? So I will see you in the next video, or in the best case for you, in the energy alignment session.